How would you express the rule? Subtract 1, then take the cube root, then multiply by 6 in function notation. Okay, we have 4 answer choices. One of them is the correct answer. Let's get down to it. Now, we want to do it in function notation. Function notation is just a special way for saying that we're going to put a rule to a certain variable. Now, function notation, the number one function that you will know in class is the lowercase f. Lowercase f for function. And the variable that the rule or the function bosses around, majority of the time, is the x. So you probably have seen f of x over and over and over again. But just know that there are different functions that you could use, aka different rules. You could call the rule h, or s, k, or p, and each one of these has its own different variables as well, so the variables can change. My suggestion to you is to work with the variable that you're most comfortable with. For me, it's x. And then all you got to do is just match your answer up to what is being done here. So let's start from the beginning. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to subtract 1. But you might be saying, subtract 1 from what? What are we bossing around? The variable, right? All the numbers possible. The x value, in my case. And if you're having a little trouble with knowing whether it's x minus 1 or 1 minus x, just look at the wording from what they gave you. Now, in here, they just said subtract 1, which literally means subtract minus, and then comes the 1. Mathematical terms means that if you have a subtraction, you must have something on the left and the right side. So here is telling you where that x value goes. The x, or the variable, has to go in the front. So in this case, it would be x minus 1. So at least we know we have the variable minus 1. Now what you can do is you can go through the answer choices and see if you could get rid of an answer choice because it doesn't have this. But for the first one, they have my variable minus 1. So I'm going to leave that one in. For the second one, x minus 1. So I'm going to leave that in. The third one, variable minus 1. So that's fine with me. And then the last one, variable minus 1. So all of them have the variable minus 1. So can't really get rid of any answer choices there. But now let's go on to the next thing. Now after we subtract by 1, we're going to take the cube root. So it's like an additional property. Whatever you just did, now we're going to take the cube root to the whole entire thing. Right? I don't want to just take the cube root of just the x value, and I don't want to take the cube root of just a 1. I want to take the cube root of the whole entire thing. Now, just know, and maybe I'll put at the bottom, that the notation for a cube root is when you have something underneath it and you represent it by this little 3 outside. The 2, or nothing there would be a square root. A 3 would be the cube root. So if I want to cube root the entire thing, I am going to put a big root, and then I'm just going to say 3 up there. So I know I have to have this notation now. So we go back to the answer choices and get rid of some of them, kind of like test-taking tips, right? For the first one, where is the cube root? I don't see any of this root notation, so bye-bye. For the second one, I see a cube, right? Raised to the third, but I don't see an actual cube root. So get on out of here, bye-bye. For the third one, I do see that cube root, because there's the 3 in there. For the fourth one, I do see that they grouped the w minus 1. I do see a root, but is it a cube root? Nah. So right on here, we actually know what the answer is. The answer actually is the first one, but let's just finish it on out. Now, after we do the cube root, Then we take the whole entire thing, right? That's after, then. After. Then we multiply by 6. So now I want to take the whole entire thing and just times by 6. Now you could put the 6 at the end, or you could just put the 6 in the front. And that is the answer. And in this case, you could have said, f of x equals, 6 cubed root of x minus 1. You could have said k of v, but basically to equal them out. And that's the answer for that. I hope this helps you out, and maybe just to have it, right? Because we don't want to go just yet. But maybe just to have it, we'll just say f of x in our case. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. That satisfies me. Okay. So hopefully this helped. Thank you so much for coming here for function notation. Check out our website, glazersguide.com, for more practice and for more fun along the way. We'll have tons of questions for you over there, step-by-step solutions, step-by-step learning with my brother and myself. So what could be better? Nothing, right? Nothing. Except for maybe some ice cream. I'm going to get some ice cream now. I hope you're having a great day out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and by the way, if you want to go to the website, check the link in the description, and there's a link at the end of the video as well if you want to click on over, and I'll see you on there. Okay, now I'm going to get some ice cream. Bye-bye.
For more practice and for more fun, go to glazersguide.com.
And for more practice and for more fun, come on, go to glazersguide.com.